Who's that? Well, where are we going?
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Going to your eye appointment.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be blind for a little bit.
I bet you're going to enjoy that, huh?
You ain't going to be able to see anything.
I know. I just hope it doesn't give me a headache.
You could. That's why we're bringing these. We're going to bring them.
Okay.
Yeah, put them. Yeah, there you go. It didn't give me a headache, but...
Oh, yeah, your eyes aren't as sensitive as mine. My cornea is always open. Remember? In my left eye? I have reoccurring erosion in my left eye from the army. So when I get my eyes dilated, man, we're hard. So, we're gonna hit the road. Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. We're hitting the road, Jack.
This is how you are in the morning?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Ta-da! Okay, let's go. Today we are going to be canning and making spaghetti sauce, but it's different because I'm changing the recipe a little bit. So we've already got our tomatoes pulled out from the summer. We have winter squash from the garden, some herbs, an onion and a pepper. The oven is set at 350 degrees and we're gonna roast these first. So I'm going to scoop the guts out. I saw this in a video for mac and cheese. They used winternut squash for mac and cheese. And it gave it like a really rich, thick consistency. And that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm going for a thicker spaghetti sauce because I don't want to use zucchini in this batch like I did last year. So I'm going to use winternut squash. And yes, we are saving the seeds. Nothing too crazy. We're going to slather these with oil and salt and place them meat side down. Halfway through, we'll flip them the opposite way once they're softer. So not only are we going to roast those, we are also roasting the tomatoes and peppers and herbs together. The only thing I don't have is garlic cloves because I used those last night for dinner. We're going to use some olive oil. Gonna brush it on. Oops. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and just paint the back of these or brush the back of these with olive oil so that they don't burn. And then we'll salt them and get them in the oven and move on to the tomatoes. We are going to heavily salt these. I know this looks like a lot of salt, but it's not. I did the same thing yesterday when I made tomato soup, and I salted the mess out of them tomatoes, and it still needed salt. So we're gonna pop this in the oven. So we're working with what we got here. We got a baking dish and a Pioneer Woman, whatever this thing is. I don't know, I don't remember. So what we're gonna do is dice these. They don't have to be really fine because we're going to puree all of this. So we're putting rosemary in here, just the leaves, not the stems. And yes, we are using the whole thing. I got this from Walmart. My rosemary plant died. We're just gonna literally put these in here. Skin and all. It's a natural pectin, so it should thicken up. This is gonna take a while because it's frozen, but that's okay. This is what it's looking like halfway through. We're gonna flip those over and let it go for a little bit longer. We just finished scooping out the squash, the butternut squash. And now we're waiting for the tomatoes to finish roasting. I went ahead and pulled these out. I think I'm going to scoop. There's so much juice in here. I don't know if I want to add all of this water. I don't know. I don't know. I've never had this much juice. I've noticed that when I made spaghetti sauce last year, there was some of the sauce that was really thick, right? And then there was some that was very watery, like it would separate. Like you could literally see the separation between the tomatoes and the water. And I don't want that to happen here. This is more water than what produced last night. And I don't know if that's because it was frozen. That's probably what it is. How many utensils does it take to make spaghetti sauce? Too many. Now we're going to emulsify this. It's a lot of juice. Now to add all of the seasonings. Italian seasoning. The whole thing. Garlic. I already have salt in it, so pepper. And sugar. This is to help cut the acidity in it. Okay, I'm going to let this simmer for about 30 minutes so it can combine all the flavors. It almost boiled over. The consistency is exactly what I want. She's thick. And I like it thick. Because I can always add, like the pasta water, we're going to leave with a 1-inch headspace.
Hold on. Okay, I tried.
This smells very good. If y'all have never tried to make your own spaghetti sauce, I would suggest that you do. Maybe you can find like a local farm stand if you don't have a garden, and get like a case of tomatoes to preserve your own spaghetti sauce, because this stuff, I prefer this over store-bought. I buy store-bought when I have to, when I run out and it's in the fall, because we do eat a lot of spaghetti-based products, like whether it's pasta or lasagna. All right, now we're going to wipe the rims with vinegar. And we're gonna put the seal on them, put the lids, and put them in the pressure canner. I've got 4 of these size mason jars in the fridge from the tomato soup last night that I made, and I'm gonna pressure can those because we don't like for food to go to waste. I gave us 7 pint-sized jars of spaghetti sauce. So we have the pressure canner set up with the water in the base of it and a splash of vinegar. This is our spaghetti sauce we just made, and this is the tomato soup from yesterday. This is gonna go on the bottom, and then we're gonna put this over the top like this, and put those in and let it come to a boil. Okay, we'll see you back when they're ready to go ping. We're back in the garden, and we have come to realize that this potato bed, all the potatoes rotted because the manure was too rich. So we're adding another layer of broken down horse manure so that we can go ahead and put broccoli. We're gonna put broccoli in this bed.
You have a lemon tree to plant before it's before
You better go make sure it doesn't need water.
Fungus on it.
Go see if it needs water. Not a lot, because there's no base at the bottom. There's a hole in the bottom. Don't worry. The plants will grow through it. Lima beans are planted. Yay!
We've already planted a row of cabbage, purple cabbage, but the soil was like dry. We're soaking the bed with water first, and we're gonna turn this leak hose on to make sure that it stays moist. Because right now they're very delicate. So we ran out of space in that garden bed, but now we're going to start incorporating cabbages and green beans. On planting vegetables, and we're now planting our fruit trees we bought for this year, and we're on our last one. So we've already planted plum, lemon, a big apple, 2 apple trees, a pear tree, and manure. Oh shit, that's too much. And she's planted. I don't know if she's gonna survive, but she's planted.
Y'all ever come in from the house after a long day of work outside and decide not to do your chores because it's just so hot? Well, that was me yesterday. So today we're doing our daily chores and putting up all of our dishes. And I thought you might like to hear it. So come along as we do a little ASMR.
Off to the barn we go. Hi ho, hi ho. Come on, babies. I gotta put them in their stalls. Baron, get away from the camera. Jesus. Ready? Do y'all hear him? Listen to him. Ready? Yeah. Back up. Every time. And he sounds like a diesel engine every time. I don't want to get electrocuted, so I'm unplugging their fence. They need water. Technically, they have a hose, right? But somehow it got up there. No, no! Oh. Dogs can't have nice things. I see that you stayed all the way to the end of the video before you scroll. Don't forget, we're trying to get the husband home full time. We need your help to do that. So I'm gonna let these bad boys out right here, and we will see you in the next video.